ngarang yang makha chatharasi ko adana say as per our plan asidi koi plan ni matungena kan tawsi question bank ko bank ke question khara question am leave is yore adigi leave is da 2000 ko 2000 se 5 tegina 2013 mogi question bank khara thengnai asi solve to thoksi then fill in the blank si tawsi the basis pasi ko ahanbada si question bank si set amamni ari besu kasu kaibe lete ko adane ngo tabra
Đây sir.
adu tar de ngo sidesda koina question bank si ko question bank chu ubra
Ui.
ui ko je 2000 adi libu di liraga su kasu kaibe lete na question azidi question setter amana matam du question setter amana set to gi ba si ma ju khallaga fa set to warangani aduna sumai tawsi nasana sana khallaga si question set sing si se 2003 IBPS specialist officer ke the set to question ni ko aduna question kya na cha question 15 ni matam du hang yam hangam me ba ju pudi adu yam hangdre ko adi
돌았지만
थोड़ा अमुक शेयर तो ओके हाँ share it again ubra yung male ko amuka ubra IBPS specialist officer thaisu ubra
도매용 돌락스레서
what's wrong with it karigino don't do it udriko
우레
udriko adu tar di yung si question bank POS kida 2013 gi ko sida oh sana sa level da habadi yeng tare anyway you see the couple's work in upgrading rural technicians has set a benchmarking for future generations.
3
1 2 3 in a p ko I 1 2 3 4 5 in a p de p bagidi ko and p the basic question pattern se sikra de kari soge do yam thuna sol to se yam me namak te akoi ngam de se ko namingai de to bus to board to 3 is correct benchmarking have benchmark have the standard ama maintain to du bani sida I ends the pimato tade has set a benchmark before this article A is preceded. I mean article A is used before this word and it should be used as a main as a noun. Aduna a benchmark haigani. Question number 2 1 it has taken. Question number 3 again 3 a constant flow haigani ko. Here we go. Then question number Question number 4.
Two.
Two. No. Two di oiba yade. Nangna two na hai ai ju gyan ta ba. This group mase group se hai bina achievers ma'am yami city are ibidi kari kai ge hai dana khan madu adu lan gane ba. Masigi royal achievers sing sigi group ama particular group ama khatang mana point tawraga this group hai bina subject to singular and logo name ko this group of royal achievers is very different ke matung da comparative then ibi yaro different from higher row different then habadi yaro eba yare ko then question number 5.
2.
Question number 5 is 2 plans to creating is wrong. Let's say it's infinitive, not a gerund. Plans to create. Yeah, go. Then question number 6.
Four. Mortality rate.
Mortality rate. Rate not rating. Compounded noun ni mortality rate. I get the rating heavy at the question number 7.
No error.
No error. Question number 8. Yaringi thuna solve to wana phai ko atoppa coverage to ngamna na ba. Question number 8 is definitely 1. Witnessing a young soldier's ability. I'm so high. But see question set si yam ko question chahum helangani. Chahum drama 20 ko 311. Sigi question sigi kana basudum layangani. Something is always better than nothing. And there's always word reading when you have a couple of questions very specifically previous year based question. See question si solve to give sadra ai ngasi mo solve to ngasi ga sumasi gi question si phangbadagi solve to mina gi sadra adum khar khan gre IBPS the khan gre RRB the khan gre ko mo ji yam phajana si gi question si to mai di yam nungai na solve to gi ko adu noise dum khan gane khali ko anyway question number 9.
So I took away.
It's witnessing and high. Witness witnessing the young soldier's ability. Question number 9. Somebody said 4. That 4 is correct. Causing heavy arrow. Goes high. Question number 10.
2.
Question number 11.
1.
Question number 12.
2.
Okay. Question number 13. Munna khalo. Question number 13 dikitang lui. 13.
Four.
4
4 gani qualified ke matlab preposition is 4 chani qualified for a government job not qualified on to the madu applicable hoidi meaning to chana de arthas thokte. Then question number 14.
3 A ꯗ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯁꯥꯔ?
Question number 14 is that
ꯑꯥ
every house should have the device as it protects people from a common household disaster.
from common household disaster. A ꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ.
Mana ai common hole disaster amadagi protect tawgadabani. Ado kaigumba common hole say household disaster. Disaster could be disasters also. Ado si mtang si amma khatama gi sense ta haibani adra kam si sentence amata lande.
Okay.
Question number 15. Chidi lare, haro. Very easy, haro.
4.
No, not 4. Why 4? I don't know. Automated
Their baggage are na hairkatong man.
Automated baggage handling systems are ensuring that on the time passengers are out of the plane, their baggage is the plural from EBRD. Baggage remains singular. Baggage, luggage, evidence, information, scenery. Noun the plural from the EBRD but singular remain with the kambu singular. R EBRE. Lalisi to the natro. On the time, at the time, draw.
Oh.
Prepositional language. Anyway, let's proceed on. How many questions here? There are just 5 questions. Here we go. SBI Guinea, 2013. Let's hit 16 to 20. That's how to yenge kam chumbiringe. Uning changna. Nasi mi tere kato mani class yaurize. Class board or money. Barbara?
Research sectors.
Question number 16. Hello. Question mga sa cam chumge na saning ko.
No error.
1 month.
There is error in a sentence. Somebody makes money on an asset. Asset amada haibani on an asset. In an asset on an asset.
Okay.
Question number 17.
17, 2.
17.
Not 2.
3.
3 is okay. Low abiding sectors. Low abide abado. Adjective kanda abiding sectors, abiding parameters, abiding factors. Abiding sectors. Adjective
Sir, the R subject shade R se main ba wai lak chui.
Sector dubuni. Adi low na loga sagon nariba sector singdu subject to service amounts of multiple texts le have name. Adana subjects sector low abiding sectors to pull subject organi adu matungana R is a sectors are countable. How many sectors here? Low and abide to riba adi low sagon nariba some nariba sectors yam gre. Question number 18.
18,
4.
4.
4 is correct. Have ki mote has hayakani. Question number 19.
No error.
No error, correct. Question number 20.
20 is 1.
No.
Customer size kai hai dina.
Customize side mal.
Customize hackadabri. This is printing error. Printing customize hackadabri. This is printing error. Grammatical error.
No error.
No error.
No error maktina teko. 4 the lale. Preposition to do in hackadabri. In India's premier educational institutes. Indiagi premier educational institute in the Hiberneva go. Other question Manga answer catch me.
I need you.
I think catch me. Catch me again. Okay, now let's proceed on next part. Another 5 questions. These companies have been asked to furnish their financial details and information about its board members.
4.
Dear board members.
That's correct. Dear board members. 22. The scheme which will be launched during the next 2 years require an additional investment of 100 crore.
3.
3 correct. Requires should be requires. 23. Road developers unable to complete their projects on time will not be awarded new ones.
1.
No.
So road developers who are unable
Road developers unable to complete their projects.
Who are unable to complete their project on time will not be awarded new ones.
Masi question juma hold or see the kind of printing is kitang na excuse tong na batare kujinang hai chumi masai shu customize hai to customers near mix the su road developers that is now who are unable hai bani who are unable to complete their project kanagi project no makoi gi project to matam chana hai bisida ani la le in time hai on time is schedule time dani adu dum la le therefore this sentence ma when cut towards go. Question 24.
4.
4 is correct. Supervising the new staff. 25.
4. Sorry. The 4 gi plans is printing mistake.
The government has signed a memorandum of understanding with a company to set up a plant in the state. Plan to the plan any kind of my company yanaraga plan set up to MOU sign
No error.
no error. Then IBPS the POMT 2012 26. Okay, 26. The government has asked individuals with income of rupees 10 lakhs to electronic file tax returns for the year 2011-12, something which was optional till last year. Error do kada kari shoy ke yo. Error am di yaw sida.
Logs to electronic.
I don't.
1. Congress.
Part the government has asked individuals, government I think with income of over rupees 10 lakh income to file toro electronic tax return to the verb biro electronic file replacement
Okay.
file electronic text return toro 2000 27. The power tariff had already been increased twice in the last 15 months, and the electricity board had also levied additional monthly charges to consumers.
3.
No errors.
Head or head ngantani ko ID has no.
I happy higher levit laga the preposition kay laki levit higher the levit always on laganeva levit on consumers consumers
Levit monthly charges on consumer.
Levit monthly charge additional monthly charges on consumers. Let me Kasung, are you there? I think you came a little late. Now we started this previous year question analysis, and this is the second page. Now let's proceed. Now please pay attention on question number 28. 28. 1. Despite never follows off. 29. This comes at a time when fund allocation is being doubled.
4.
4 is being double hypothetical. Now let's proceed on 30. As a prison will get an official telephone facility soon, the prisoners won't have to make calls in discreet manner through smuggle mobile phones.
1. As the prison will get Oh, sorry.
Jadi conditional sentence nati. Anybody can answer, James? Let me sung. Yao dida.
No error against.
As the prison will get an official telephone facility soon, the prisoners won't have to make calls in a discreet manner. 31. The area was plunged into darkness, made a wave of cheering and shouting slogans like "Save the Earth" and "Ma'am Lawem." Sisu yamna tricky of question ni. Kitang muna pada ka di kaino kang mo daba. Area do sa jaga do mayam na lauba mayam ke slogan cheer to karam makal ke cheer na matunda prithvi se kanse hai da save the earth hai bit sina jaga do hai di asokimatic nin gre sinema nilli mo kaino because of the slogans and people cheering up shouting in such a way save the earth. Jaga to pinpoint to ngamdrabra.
Sir, 2-0 join atra.
Two do is kaino hang ta se.
Mid to emit.
Yes, you're right. Mid mid I bisina marak habani emit hai ta agadi marak to da asagi mayam gi nin kong marak to da ko emit to emit hai bam sulai ko AMID a tapsa law emit harani mayam na cheering to bagi shouting to bagi marak to da area the pumam kisine. Nice question. 32. The poll contestants approached the commission complaining that the holdings violated the code of. The poll contestants approached the commission complaining that the holdings violated the code of conduct and influenced public perception. Poll contestants in na commission the approach toki complain toraga kari complain holding duna by code of conduct to violate tore maduna public perception da influence tore haidana poll contestant kangbu sing commission the approach toraga complain toki sine. Any error in the sentence? 1 2 3 4.
No error.
No error. Yes, the country has adequate laws, but problems arise when these are not implemented in letter and spirit.
No error.
Again, no error. Learning a machine like that. 34. 34. The management feels that the employees of the organization are non-productive and do not want to work hard. Management power is a organization tabak to employees in say tabak suning desineo.
No error.
No error.
Non-productive hai bhi unproductive hai ke nahi?
Oh.
Non-productive hai bhi yadim ko.
Unproductive.
Anyway, we have 35 questions. As far as the issue of land encroachment in villages is concerned, people will have to make a start from their villages by sensitizing and educating the villages about this issue. Very easy.
One sir, as far as the issue.
Correct. Now let's proceed on IBPS RB Group A officer. How many questions here? There are 50 word money. 50. Let me do one thing. Yes. Here you go. 36 to 50. 36 to 50. 36 to 50. 36 to 50 set.
Chapter later.
36 to 50. I want you to pay attention on each question carefully because there might be or maybe some errors in spellings or in print. Adudi kitang excuse to tare. Yengo. Question tara sa nasana ko lang mong yenge. I should give you time. Matambigi ko. In 3 minutes. I'll keep something. Stopwatch 3 minutes. Time starts. 3 minutes lore. Loiba ngambra.
Sir. Check it out.
Easy ko. Hadi. Kuina man law matam the board to doing it. Anyway, question number 36. 36. The transit systems underground tunnels and station will be constructed next heritage structures. Sidi laleko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4
4. Next ki mohota near haragani anak padana near heritage structures. 37.
3.
3
Residents have been planting the ornamental trees outside their homes and in lawns to add beauty and give their place a grand look.
Their house.
Residents
Their houses na hai dam home hai taragadi kaino moise kaino gi type oida abstract noun gi type oida home se aduga house na mafam natraga pot
What adu su ya ado karigumba hariba home du mangda possessive case ama leram targadi kemta kaibilite. This is my home. Haibaduna masagi yumni habane. This is my house. Haibaduna madu basi house habad. This is my home. Aigi mapamni labamni harine. This is my house. House ni kana physical and uriba my structure kari khadu ne. Aduna say sometimes say na bakhan sometimes let's go to home haibaga let's go home haiba kari khane. Home ki mamanga tu ibe abra. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Or adu yada poto kayumba pronoun ama isin targadi. Let's go to our home. Let's go to his home. Hai targadim yane.
Okay.
Abstract web chum me ko. Adana hai ba mage location kanagi home no. Ai gini ma gini na nang define tong targadim yae. Let's go to my home. It does make sense. Let's go to home. Adim la la never. Adana sida residents singna makoina ornamental trees si makoi mayum singda adik in lawn sing thare have residents have been planting have the kramatam thare no have question la ni present perfect continuously ibudu kramatam thare no have gi time period ama specific time tam de aduna madu ibu yade residents have planted been have planted plantore hayo. Anyway, next question 38. A diamond jeweler spion tipped off a gang about the gold in his employer's vault.
1 order.
No error. 39. He said that the performance of the Indian team was satisfactory at the international meet.
3.
4
4. Watching top-seeded players in action, not through action. In action, 40. Watching the exponential talent of world
3
tennis. Definitely 3 was the best thing. 41. The meeting took place a day before, a day
3.
after. It should be 3 to evaluate steps that were pasta pasta ni took place. Hella meeting, everything is written in the past tense. So we're being taken to 42.
42. 3.
The director explained the theme and the concept of the International Folk Festival. No error.
Okay. The concept of theme is tongan theme
have a concept 43.
1
The fight among rival candidates between the medium have the yaroi.
Among the hypsele, between the hypsele.
Other the yaroi, but the Sumai Harova. The fight, Katnabado. kanagi marakta rival candidates singi marakta khanabadu through the medium of catchy slogan however catchy slogan moigi BJP na BJP ki lukmi BJP ki laukalani Congress laukalani obviously their slogans will be sometimes irritating or catchy. Then we have next question. 44. Acting on a tip of the anti-robbery squad led by inspectors laid a trap for the robbers.
No error.
No error, correct. 45. Easy one. I don't.
Big 4.
4 has begun. Begun. Third form of the verb in Nico. Then 46. Again easy.
2.
2. Worst. Superlative degree WORST.
Okay.
Worst. 47. One is correct. The government has met it. The government has met it. Then 48. 48 is not easy. I don't. W. Lenny Chanu.
Oh, sir.
See sentence ka ada kari soy si previous question ngakta niko. Lu gera lai gera. Somehow you are solving previous year questions. Original question ngata ni printing error khadi yaw butu dum yeng batare. Haro 48 kisi kara ada kari soy.
So 1 order.
48. While these schools have a strong traditional hold, the reason for forming a consortium in India is to encourage
cultural diversities now.
For Yara bro. Willie Boo. Willie Boo, are you there? Class Yauriko.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Would you mind answering the question as I'm asking you for this 48? I would certainly be happy if you guys respond to me. Among your friends, there are some students who are really proactive in answering the questions, and they attempt to answer the questions at their best. And I'm really, happy for their, say, prompt action. So the lali sing keep for the lalewa cultural diversities. Cultural diversity in their institute. Makoigi Ladiva Institute man the cultural diversity must encourage the bani. We need to replace the preposition. I began Tarbo.
Oh, sir.
Then again, let's proceed on 49. The government sitting around Yagure.
1.
Yagure 50.
1.
School children who so far have had ration access to the few playgrounds on a city must be happy by the recent move. Now I want to ask us personally, Susanna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Which option is incorrect? Matam yam lâu rồi beta. Haro.
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay, yeah, at least you try it. That's okay. Not exactly number 4. Try it over the pego. Then Lenny answer pero se. Yam luba na tine na hangi se. Yam luba na tine. Kumbang amani ni kambay ni. Haro.
2.
2. Sila i sentence past school children who so far have a past present perfect have had ration. School children sing the ration access to the few playgrounds on the city have yagadra city ki mathak taro city ki manung de leiba have natro a few playgrounds kara de leiba no city ki manung da.
Okay, in the city.
Obviously on the city have the on the city. If you say on the city, the sun will certainly rise from the west. On the city have the kamay yado no mi city ko mathak ta have ya brani adusu surface have ya de ko. Anyway, now let's proceed on. Say Punjab and Sindh Bank sim tor si koi Ibemhal gi coaching center gi makha da leiba ni ko Punjab and Sindh sigi matam se le kano tawdre haba IBPS adi do moi autonomous hoidriba ton torome bese matam da Punjab and Sindh Bank question ne si kare ko aduna despite the merger the airline has reported sizable losses and is unable to pay their employees. Susan, are you there again? You please answer the question.
Number
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello.
Number 4.
Let me so Kasung. Miss Kasung, would you say which power sentence is incorrect? There is error. Haro. Matam yam long with that. Williboo. Mr. Williboo. Would you say the answer?
3, sir.
Lalipat jaga jaga I don't know which part of sentence is incorrect.
3.
3. No. I think we had
4.
4 is definitely correct. Now, Williboo, would you see the sentence carefully? The very first sentence. Despite the merger, the airline has reported sizable losses and is unable to pay their employees. Airline has reported. Second part, airline report. Airline is singular. Adun singular verb follow. This airline has airlines haven't just the airline has reported. And what? How many losses? Sizable loss able to pay there. So there have we are it's habitare. Get that go. Next. Now we have next question. 52.
1.
1.
That's
1.
easy. Very easy. 53.
3.
Correct. Confidence. 54.
4.
Come on, easy one. Anybody can answer the question.
Number 1, sir.
1, you were right. And then again, 55.
Okay.
Hiro. 55, Susanna. Maybe I'm wrong in my pronunciation.
That's right, sir.
Chumbro in high sub Susanna have pronounce Chumbro.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 55 is the answer, Hiro. Keeping in mind that India is one of the world's fastest growing economies, many international companies are invested in India. For your right. Investing. Investori. Why? India is the world's fastest growing economies. 56. Although interlinking of river will help tackle drought, the government has not paid much attention to this project.
2
will help tackling. Let's write down Jiren. Then 57. The rise in prices of food items is likely the cause of inflation to exceed 8% during the next quarter.
1
Lady.
2
Likely did infinitive 2 likely to he's likely to retire, or he's likely to deliver, or she's likely to come. 58. Easy one.
Question order, sir.
58. I don't. 58. Lenny, you can answer me. Lenny.
So 3.
3, you're right. Many people believe that the nationalization of banks, bank mayam get nationalized about private or public sector undertakings on the process from the 1960s da. Have not throw. Adu nang sila happy has the verb should be singular instead of plural have. Let's say has. The reason being the subject is singular. 59. James, you may answer me. Matam am logo, matam am lower the atopom the token. Haro. Williboo, you may answer me if you have the answer. 2, you're right. RBI is in favor of amending current policies, not currently policies. Currently is an adverb. Let's convert it into adjective. So, current. 60. These recently upgraded branch offices have been fully computerized and are connected to headquarters to ensure proper monitoring.
No error.
No error. Now let's proceed on next corporation bank. Now you can try. Bo di chudi ko bo chudi hong sir hero.
Do this.
Previous question company phadi phai ni ni bo. Kai dor na tadi.
Do this.
Yes, we have 10 questions from 61 to 70. Please solve the questions heartily. Thawai aksang yaw na kholo. Kada kari shoy bagi do. And let's learn something new today. I do have so many things. Don't take the same matter. You will take at least 3 minutes. This is 3:30. Next time is all. Berapa?
Hoi, sir.
Atau masih keluar bra. 5 minutes. 5 minutes hele. Cek torsi arbo.
Yes, sir.
Question number 61.
3.
3.
3 correct. Mana was kisensi aroi. The person has denied that the economy is in recession or may go into one despite of downcast report. Was gimota model verb may on sinagani. Question number 62.
1 oidona sir.
One organic angry habacity adjective ni as a symptom to that as a noun in the anger at being left out. The anger. Question number 63.
3.
3 correct. See can only change the land, but change ki problem ni. His comments came after the research group said that its consumer confidence index
Was.
no. Had agony. They had slumped to its lowest level. There you go. See, then we have my comment to come kan lai. Everything say comment to mark comment to came after the research group said that had my consumer confidence level index to nai lowest level the kakakram da. Next question number 64.
1.
If all goes well, the examination schedule for next month is all said to be completely free from annoying power cuts and disruptions.
1.
I'm the land is it?
Actually, all
Ah.
singular loaded.
All have a singular low. Suppose if all goes well, all the collectively low kanda. Sometimes they will say everybody is fine, everybody are fine. Have you right? All is well hydro. Family
Very good.
all is well hydro. Adugi I'm Madugi all do can as a collective sense low beginning. Yareko 65.
2.
65. 2.
1.
No, there. This is definitely 2. There are just too few train kachik ngaire for the ever growing ever growing number of passengers in the city. 66.
4.
4 is correct. Let's say probably drop for a while. Ngahakang or sumadu magano do drop to gani. Madu probability lay heaven. Adverb one sin agadaba. 67.
3.
67. 4.
4 is again correct. 4 the last is kay have taro.
Over na hay doon sir.
Above ki mohta about hai kane. About the gi matang heaven. About your family, about my problem, about your problem, about the plight. Plight yang pasal word ni meaning is anbay kang dragasu. Plight abadi yam na nungay taba. Yam na pain taba. Problem have do the problem the quite severe problem do go plight ko. Plight there kan mean severe characteristic. Say quick mass suicide cases of farmers to kaino. They have no way. There is no meaning of survival. Hing bi kai kano kala plight the do ni ko. Yam na wa ba yam na khutong cha da mai ta. 68.
68. No error.
No error. 69.
1.
1 is correct. The tennis player is easy at the EASED oidaba.
Okay.
Then we have next question. 72. That is link. LINKED oidaba. So kaya lale.
Amala.
Anila.
Home lale. Willibu kya chumeba?
Home lale.
Home lale. Now this is another question. 71 to 80. The biggest health burden that India is set to face in the coming years is tackle cancer.
4.
That's correct. To tackle cancer. Yareko is to take is to tackle cancer. Cancer to tackle the one. Illegal sand mining in the peripheral areas of the district continues to remain a big problem for forest range officers. Officers as yet another printing error as another instance illegal mining was reported yesterday. Please excuse the printing error. Another error officer banan lale aduju printing error do not atopa error yung. Yes. Willie Boo, what is the answer to this? I don't. Lanny. Miss Kasung. Let me show. What's the answer? What's the answer? Apart from the mistake, apart from the printing errors or spelling errors. The last OC this is the last.
So number 3 or 0?
3 with the another instance of illegal mining. Instance of asagi preposition of to madu what le 73
2.
You're right. The policemen who were 74
2.
2 Festivals are prime occasions for splurging on presents, and owing to improved economic situation, the youth is gung-ho about breaking all previous record.
The youths are
The youths are agony.
Adu question number 2 is sir to improve the preposition.
Pasagi oidurus. Oing pasagi.
Owing to
Owing to
conjunction the festivals are prime occasions for splurging on a presents, and
owing to masagi oidini sir.
masagi ni. Masagi owing to on account of because of high some money what you can idea
Okay.
aduga mana sida conjunction hoi compounded word ama noun ama sin compounded adjective noun ate gang ho haibadine mi je khoi gi kai ai tare khoi gi angang da haigana birthday party ni ga angang je pa harau bi kai na extremely enthusiastic extremely energetic of the gang ho to go I mean the one who it's a kind of you know extraneous or so-called excessive enthusiastic with madhubani go. Now let's talk about the next question we have. Yes, 75. It's important to recruit personnel at different levels in the organization so that the ensuing human resource gap is bridged at least for the critical operations.
No error.
No error. No error. Kanto kumdi hayre. Banks are on the verge of facing a formidable challenge. Banks are on the verge of facing a formidable challenge of losing over 50% of their employees due to retirement.
Losing hay to losting hay to
losting and higher. 3 Sagi losting haibadi yaroye. LOST adun adjective adun adverb third form of the verb ni loski. Moreover, preposition ki matung da losting haibadi yaroy. We should say losing over. Third, 77 not only has the Commerce Ministry fixed extraordinarily high minimum prices for onion exports, but also made licenses mandatory for every consignment. CDM line
one.
Subject to mahan thamok hanna conjunction wang thangba yaroye. Not only wang thangba taragadi mana puri ba magi translation na meaning to kaino abra lalani ko the Commerce Ministry fix not only in harokadaba. First, let's put the subject first, then followed by the verb fix, then followed by the conjunction. 78.
Number 3, sir, there may be the mid hero. Maybe.
This is printing another print. There may be hakadab.
Okay.
May.
So one or
A new study found that while weight loss via surgery may improve pain in obese patients, there may be permanent damage to the knee from being severe overweight. One that would be yadi.
No error with juniors.
Let's say 4 from being severely overweight.
Oh, severely overweight.
Severely overweight. Then we have the next question. In order to streamline the movement of vehicles during the festival, traffic police have chalked out. Chalk out over the plan to layout have laid out say diversion plans. karamba jagadana silly karamba jagada mai divert togani ko ke moina choke out tore plan tore habane
3.
No error.
no error amta laninga laite this ko then question number 80 I think it's a nice question I want to ask personally with a view to avoid another caste conflict the administration has deployed additional police force on the village habaduna printing error in hagadabani not on in the village in the village while the administration as well as the police officials are do adu su is oigadaba haibadi printing error niko and hard copy label sigi adana is monitoring the situation as I have rectified on the village habadu in the village on to aduga are monitoring habaduna is monitoring hairo atopadi kari lange sin
Food.
ha Kalau Willaboo, Lamiso, Lenny, James, Bipin, Janita, Aingbi. Atau ba di maming khangre? Haro.
Two.
Not two.
Sarna is semdokibda adu achumba oidira.
Ado printing error or do ni?
One yun ito.
No error.
One oido ni. One oido ba maram je har ke se. Sige kano sige previous question sing je si sim naina leta de to mayam yame dana si question chahum heliko adana sigidi si lepase hai lepase hai badi sigi supporting my error detection lepase ba heng mathang class kum leta dausi kari kai nungai bo ei ko mathang sum taw ya de si la si jaga se with a view to avoiding har kani ye jiran lakane ba si matang sida hai badi kai gi damte jiran la ino hai ta ga di si mathake ko marker kam talerem de crash frame see was I again this is that there are certain say prepositional phrases currently ko say sometimes that with a view to I will look forward to with a view to then say consent given to addicted to accustomed all this too accustomed to even used to using as a phrase used to averse to AVERST averse to all this now you should follow what you should follow gerund and what is so-called gerund verb with ing using as a noun sumai ta na sigi with a view to look forward to sigi sigi matang tak pada gerund follow tong ne si ta na yam lai gre ko even often lo bisu lai fond of confident of Then say tired of, I hope of. There are so many. So my tadi sige matong tap do jiren follow to ne jiren lakpa ki my pattern do ni ko. Similar adana say yam di yam kasi matang do system kupna aina haning budi si katai wari ni. Makha ta basi akhona kana to si comprehension to sira na traga fill in the blank to sira fill in the blank double blank to sira comprehension to sira hairo. Please let me know. Shall we start comprehension or fill in the blank? Double filler. Kama to sige.
Double filler pami sir.
Okay, double filler Taurus. Double filler si kana matamda yung sila ay hana tips sama pige. Paba matamda maroina blank ani piram do ni. Blank ani si karino word amaga meaning do chunaba chanaba. The meaning of the words should be coherent, sticking together. So there are two blanks, 1 and 2. This blank A should be interlinked with the B. There should be, coherence. Nakshan naba meaning mo gada bade. That the somna nama adidi yara. Aduna kamay to kade hata di double filler da to sikano. Munna paro. Read the sentence. Sentence to munna paro. See the word game ni. Read the sentence. Grammar gi natte. Read the sentence carefully. Then munna paro. Then fill the right word. Fill the right word. Chanaba word to mention. Let's see. Fill the right word as per the meaning. As per the meaning. That's it. See katay wari ni. Sidik taseng ba di kano? Vocabulary kano ni. Vocabulary gi ne. Vocabulary ki kano ne. Sidik kogi base question name sidik. Kaya ko. Tanda na smay daw si. Question share to rage. Kaya chumgi kaya lan ke yung si ko. Patience pa abit tandi tan mani ay mana. Ado smay towers. Now we have yes. Now fill up the blanks. Now there are 82 questions. You got 82 questions. See, let's do one thing. People dash to work hard if you dash certain conditions on them. Blank ani lerame. Decide, negotiate toba, try, trust. Trust that physically kanagumam da physically strike toba be plan toba, invoke toba si kano. Invoke toba di kanagum da say sawan bani kang de. Na traga se mi da mana nungai tana ba sim bani kang de invoke toba kawe. And then I said, hesitate, impose, volunteer, place. Kange ko. And then I said, kari gumana condition ng pili. Mi sing si tabak kana subda kari gumbanang na makoy da kari tawag di kari tawag. Hay ba di ko na mention do is chanaba word name. Yan tarabo. Aduna chanaba word si we should fill the right word.
Number 4 is sir.
Number 4, that should be correct. People hesitate to work hard. Mi je na condition man comes the level. And ang sige target yo then you will be fired. You will be quit. Or I mean your job is in my hand. Can hiding especially this is what say the work pressure, the workload, especially in BPOs or somewhere in say a private sector undertakings ma'am money nang score point the sini adu yogdagadi nang thabak ti you will be off can hire obviously nang thabak suningaro kirani people hesitate to work hard if you impose certain conditions on them. I do. That's correct. Now let's proceed on question number 2. The next question. The recent in all prices has given an unexpected additional to the cost spiral. Slump, drawback, cut, blow, rise, twist, development, out, deterioration, impetus is a force Nico. Impetus is a force no kudak like sudden force ni.
Two winners. The recent cut in the oil prices has given to an additional blow to the cost spiral.
Topati, James, B. Somebody said 3 should be a 2 or 3 2 na high karama sense no price kari taubasina cost spiral da yamna thazada ba kari ohele hari no kari price no thao gi mamal zina kari ko haro
3 3
the recent rise in oil prices has given an unexpected additional twist to the cost spiral. Cynical. Anyway, let's proceed on question number 3. Let me do this. All right. Look the question carefully. Yes. Your colleagues for important decision-making activities and shows their cooperation. Nangi colleagues in the decision-making activities in China, makoi cooperation kari ensure tawe haino. Counseling, wholehearted, helping, occasional, guiding, meager neglecting, enthusiastic, dominating, unstinted. Meaning the khang dabadi yaro ko meaning khang dadi gyan sukta tar roi.
One way the
One way gani. Obviously one way the yaro. Counseling your colleagues for important decision-making activities and shows wholehearted cooperation. Question number 4. Question number 4. The only way to ensure best output from your vehicle is to provide it and maintenance, nurturing, expensive, proper, timely, careful, costly. 2. That's the right answer. 5. The issues could be amicably only because of his handling of the situation. Amicably dini yanana amasu yanaba agreeably habani agreeably, or you can say mutually, or you can say friendly. Ma'am have issue du kamai to dan mahak ki situation handle kari tawbna maram oiraga kari tawre haino. Drop haphazard am hazaba word ni ko mathong man khang da ba habani unplanned habani haphazard disorder habani mathong man khang da ba ta. Suppose kana ko third person hairene 5. That should be the right answer.
Okay, 5.
Yes. Sigi 6, 7, 8 6 kara sang bo in tawi kana di. So kodi ke kana da question kar yaw yo. Question number 18 is, my friend had borrowed from me a loan of 100 rupees on 25th January with a promise to repay within 3 days. I marup sa na ngon dagi lupa 25th January da lupa chama loan lo. That means low grade. With a promise, numi the pig and hiram me. And he repaid it on 31st January. It means numi hair labor. Hair draw. Other the man 3 days. We didn't say 3 days.
Number
25. Yes.
Number 3.
3. That's a correct answer. Then question number 9. I received my friend's letter from Hyderabad on 25th May. 25th May, the letter say the envelope in 10 letter had a dead stamp of Hyderabad post office with 19th May as a date. 25th May, the match 29 May stamp na pamela. Yan tayo ko. Adidi mana si Tidu 19th May, natag 19th May mamang da ibduwer maneba. That's true. Karamba chumdu no.
1.
1.
Anybody else? Shall we fix A? 1. Let me so. Susanna. Yes, she's back. Sir, oh, it's okay. Anyway, now what is the answer, please, dear? You may please answer the question. Question number 9.
Number 1, sir.
1. Lady. Yarabo. Willaboo. Nice name. I don't want to waste your time in this sentence. I mean, this very simple question. Let's proceed on. Nobody is correct. 3.
2.
Or not even 3.
2.
2. Not even 2. Not 1, not 2, not 3. It must be 4 and 5.
So option Udre.
Ini udah bersebab.
Oi.
Sir.
Obviously did right have a yaro me. Mana chitidu 19 me na 19 me ki mamangda suksoy na iram gani haibune. That shows the certainty. That shows the the surety of his writing on or before 19th May. Otherwise, that must hire draw. Kamana one or do no. Two zo kamai. Two guys is a I get a man. Two the kamai do know me. Must have obviously written. I do. Question number 10. 10 I know. Yes, same as it called. 10 question number 10 I get it. The landlord said to his servant, let's not make a fool of ourselves by adopting such a stance. Stance of the step by the co. Landlord magi servant the high. Akoy na masigi steps lower akoy said akoy samaksi upon masigum si na high. The servant sought back. Servant kaya what? Kamay option chumbi. Landlord sa magi servant the kari high. Servant na kari kumakudo ne kung punduisi.
3.
3 is correct. What other choice do we have? Ato choice kay legacy niya. Have 7 na tawag Now we have question number 11 to 53 is a new style again. Kasi question dito nungay ba ni? Question number 11. 11. Okay. Yes, let's solve 11. How people would in a particular situation cannot be with perfect accuracy. Think, observe, act, expected, behave, predicted, react, analyze, feel, resolve.
2. Oh, not it. Number 3. Oh,
3.
3, yes, is final answer. Correct. Question number 12. When a mob turned, the police opened fire to control the situation.
2.
Question number 12. Shall we fix 2?
2 tani sir. turn hostile. Type organization sir.
turn
hostile.
up habigi meaning se kaino turn up ki
Lakpa.
phrasal verb ta turn up habidi lakpa habine ba
Lakpa.
yan tarabo kana gum da habi as nang rang lakte ni so why didn't you turn up yesterday habi turn up di lakpa yan tarabo turn down hagana kana reject over turn say turn off hagana muthatpa matak haina da ba turn off yan daga du madugi si phrasal verb ngata ni ko si mem ama lai nai na bada roiba khamba na ba ti english se ko adana au je makha se thersi adana when a mob turn hostile mob tana mathom rang khang ta matam sida kadara the police open fire nong mai ka pe ni to control the rioting situation riot thokpa ya bi phim lak ta madu control ta open nong mai ka khi si ne anyway the government down the opposition for a joint parliamentary committee prop abadi season humjin madubani prop tawbadi investigation tawbani
Number 2.
that's correct the handwriting on the letter was very none
Saud.
could it
Audrey.
I don't handwriting letter di but handwriting to kari dawi
Too illegible and could
yes
read it.
legible
True.
baba thok tre
None could fit it. Okay.
question number option number 2 is correct question number 15 the delay in completing the tax can be attributed to their one expeditiously lethargy fully punctuality economically rigidity religiously strictness carefully perfectionism now which pair is suitable tabak tu lotion bada delay torisi
One.
bakoi gi
One.
kari bakoi gi tanna ni haidu gandarabo so one is the right option now let's proceed on 16 he for having goes to the residence kaya gini
3.
3. Regretted.
regretted yes
Inconvenience.
inconvenience by resident phone madu mahak na regret tauki yare ko question number 17 the new in the defense field are quite and hence appreciable defense ki field da
Number
kari
1. Number 1.
tawbadagi moina tawbi thabak tu appreciate tawduino adidi nang music thido se positive word and negative word ibu yaroeba I don't
New inventions.
yes
Number 5.
new inventions in the defense field are quite admirable obviously aduna appreciate tawduini ko now move on to question number 18 question number 18 he admitted having about the documents
Number 1. Having question about the authenticity of the document.
Arabo
Chooses having about the truth.
3
He admitted having where he admitted having
3D
having
sana ba wakra wale
inquired about the preparation.
he admitted masana yajaki having inquire about the preparation of the documents hayo
Okay.
and phazabani kwai je one su ta khara di chana ba adubu when yenguse we have to look for the best answer 19 despite of resources the financially underprivileged students in their endeavor what happened
Number
4.
4.
Number 4.
for Yes, that's correct. 20. The work assigned to me is not, though it is very. I'm going to be with the book secretary day. Voluminous, careful, challenging, easy, possible, stupendous, exceptional, ordinary, meager, difficult. Looking for the right answer.
Number 5.
5.
No. Number 3 is another one.
Lenny, do
Number
you have
2.
an answer for me? The work assigned to me, I want to say, is not impossible. Or impossible not there. Though it is very stupendous. What's the meaning of stupendous? Very, very impressive, very striking. Word meaning is stupendous. Outstanding. Outstanding, or you can say exemplary, or you can say magnificent. We have 20. Next question. 21. There is no, for meticulous care, meticulous careful in training rooms for seminars. 1. Substitute, setting up, solution, preparing, authority, projecting, model, labeling, plan, organizing. Now, which word is suitable? Arrow. Okay,
Sir, 5 se oydu.
and there is no plan for meticulous care in organizing training. Oh, no. Magi second part, second word to Chana Boydreva. When in this is first blank and second blank, each blank should be coordinated. Only then the answer should be right. There is no substitute. There is no substitute for meticulous care in setting up training rooms for seminars. So the first option is correct. 22. 22. Factory, metal ore produce silver dioxide with thousands of hectares of plantation. This is science. Lenny, factory degi metal ore silver dioxide putwe silver dioxide is poisonous or hectares of plantation obviously mangtan batabani.
Number
2.
Factories processing metal ore produce what? Silver dioxide, which destroys thousands of hectares of plantation. Get it? 23. Next, never has the proper maintenance of Jews been more, and never has it been more. (26) 26 को I form तो पाएंगे. You please solve from 22 to 26. From 23, 26. Bro.
Yeah, sir.
Blank 23 dega na anyway nang corpus ni check towards ko 23 pa the bit hero 1 2 3 4 5
23 is a Congress. I son of a mom.
to padi
Mm.
to padi khotra bro Ibin khotra bro
1 month, sir.
one did not go.
โคตรเลยจริงเหรอ
3.
3 is correct. Never has the proper maintenance of Jews been more important, and never has it been more difficult. Got it. 24.
After command handling, sir.
I think say ma is Jew ma maintain to si sentence matungin handui ni ko. The proper maintenance of sentence emphasized to never na hugtaraga di. It is simply emphasizing the sentence, nothing else. Say, for example, I have never been to I have never been to
Jew.
at I Jew never have I been to Jew. I emphasize but the proper maintenance of Jew has never been important. Jew maintain to was proper maintenance of the important and it has never been more difficult.
Okay.
Nothing else. 24.
24, 3.
1.
3.
3.
No.
2.
Not 2. Not 1. It should be 4. Effective managers. What do they do? Monitor an attempt to influence the organization's values, goals, and structures and climate. Monitor to advocate to the canon direct over direction piba. I think you say 3 has an advocate over the advocate over the support over 25. 5 is correct.
5.
5 to me. Then 26.
1.
1.
1.
1 is correct. Makatan satagi sira na tagal lepa sira. Sige double filler se. Ayo. Yeah, okay. 27. No. The account of the crime given by the accused. Accused na piliba magi account. Do madu kari wiki. Dependable, uncognizable. Uncognizable, recognized the wong the kang the udaba. Yanta the fictitious. I have the imaginary buduni.
Number 2.
Natra. False, appreciable, complete, imaginary, exaggerated, unpardonable. Now, so what should be the answer then? 27?
Number 2.
Number 2. Get it go. Problems of the country can only be aggravated. Problems aggravated becoming worse and worse.
Number 4. Selfish and irresponsible.
And that's correct. 29. The dash with which he's able to wield the paintbrush is really wield over the wielding to the plastic wielding lay, then say iron wielding lay, sauraga same sabidu bunema. Mining is a qua.
Number 5.
5 is correct. 30. If you kindly bear me for short time, not shorten the course, I shall the whole issue. Susanna,
4. Number 4. Bear with me.
Lenny, me you don't need to bother what the third person has answered the question. He might be wrong or she might be wrong. For your right, bear like always with, please bear with me. And that I go. 31. The feeling of the people is not entirely feeling this is singular ni na I must count abstract abstract is not the feeling of the people is not entirely sound, unfounded, unreasonable, imaginary, baseless, unjustified, cohesive sticking irrational means irrational logic nonsense unpardonable unimaginative imaginative opposite name. Now which pair is perfect? Willaboo, do you have the answer for me?
Two.
Perfect. That you're right. The feeling of the people is not entirely unreasonable or imaginary. 32. People who are gain their things in an orderly manner. Upright, give, thrifty. Thrifty. Yung ko. Oh. People who are can their things in an orderly manner. Upright, give, thrifty. Thrifty obadi. Yamna chatting kan madu bani ko thrifty obadi taragadi.
1.
1. 3. 3 is much better. People who are punctual can manage their things in an orderly manner. Punctual meaning do makoi gi thabak sing se yamna systematic order thabak tawba ngame hai. 33. The WHO has the government for taking prompt action. WHO na government da prompt action lawgi damak kari tawre harino. Unless you know the meaning of the words given down here, you won't be able to answer the questions correctly.
One.
5.
4. 3. 3.
3.
3.
3. Three. Yarbo.
1.
1. 1 is correct, my dear. Janita is right. Loaded. That thagat pane. Kam makal thagat pano. Thagat pa sa ma'am niya. Loaded means to appreciate highly. Say, for example, say MC Maricom was honored with a name. I mean the maming amathundro. She is definitely an extraordinary boxer in the history of India. Now she was given a name. Mamon maming mathole. Kaya the maming thole mamon ma thagat pagine. Thagat pa yam na kaya thagat pa madu kay kawi loaded tabu kawi. 34. Though the hospital is extremely rich, the conditions there are
Two.
2 is correct. Though the hospital is extremely rich, the conditions they are appallingly poor. Appallingly dikan appallingly hai taragadi terribly heavily. Asaki matak pium sathina terribly or horribly heavy, horribly poor heavily. 9 members have about the decision, but the 10th one views it. Five, very true. Now let's proceed on 36. Reason is usually most effectively when many different are used.
Do.
Do? No.
Five would.
5. Even 5 is not suitable. Vision has exhibit vision is usually exhibited most effectively when many different forms are used. 37. People who have been through difficult, painful, and not very change efforts often end up both pessimistic and angry conclusion. Concept people who have been through difficult difficult times, painful days.
5.
1.
1 is correct, my dear. 1 is much more meaningful. Then 38. The human mind is never it advances or it meaning do aina kitang indicate pitar yam lai do ba do high ro ge ba meaning do kitang ma hint to pining pi ro ge na sana kholo sini. This will be the last question.
2. 4. 2.
2 hai bro.
Okay. 4.
The human mind mi amagi wakhallon si nang hoji wakhal ma khale ngakang second ma tong wakhal ma khallani adum leng dana di leite dana adana it keeps on advancing and sometimes it retrogrades or so there are two things. One is introspection and other is retrospection. Kangbra introspection is na kaino uji ki answer se kaino odoni si 4 si je 4 gani ye ko ai se saragi introspection have him like what introspection have him like then retrospection have him like ko then introspection has the now you start self-actualizing what you are and how you are at the moment. Nang na tori thapok se kaino by observing your your standard, by observing your activities, by observing your performance, or by observing your outputs, say as per your inputs. Maduna introspection go. Another thing, retrospection is just thinking about the past, how you used to be in college days, how you used to be in high school. Maduna retro maning hanbay. we keep on thinking and we keep on advancing, and sometimes we think about the past. This is some kind of retrograde. Sini, the mind of the nasigi akoigi can say fill in the double fill in the blank. See, Varangi single pillar the dikar lubra. Nasi na kan live bro. Không ba? Nasi na kamay to nasi na kan nuai bra ba ngarang kita na kan lubra ba. Haibadi double pillar sina nuai bra. Natraga sagi single filler do the lubra sini. Rekha di hang bapura manem ko si je.
Balna kitang luma.
Anyway, so my to si matangi week sa class pirak pasu yai pirak ta pasu yai ai khang de ko do di ai na kamta hide. Even I don't make any comment on number of intakes, number of classes that I'm supposed to take. For you, if they give me some classes, I would certainly do say more on reading comprehension and some other banking the starters can lay sentence amaga sentence tashin naba conjunction tashin naba gisu du tawdri passage paba solve tawdri atoba khar su lay du mathang week ta gum tawsi. So far, I think this is a class क्या सुबना कोई क्या class मरीरा the class marine ने से ता करी करी अरे what do you have learned, what is a quick observation that you have attended say 4 classes in one go, and somehow you might have learned something new or experienced a little bit more. Kari ke hai ningi class lo sila jeharo hai badi exam gi nang exam hana tharak pa mi su yong tharak tu su yong ani kitang kana brava
Kana isa.
kana ye pare ni kari ke hai ningi kai lege yarabo pare ni kamta haning malai draga di pare makha mathangi week ta makha ta na niners ere ko. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.